to introduce. Wiser.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Friday night, and Websy's here. Look what I got. Look what I got. All right. So that's what we got going on. How's everybody doing? It's Friday night, the night after Halloween. I'm gonna go raid my kids for a piece of candy. Sure. All right. So, anyways, tonight is tonight. Well, I haven't checked, but I did go over there the other day to see if they were open, and I saw something. Our sponsor page, they were open for sale. They were selling things. So head on over there, check them out. While we're here tonight, we're gonna talk about what we got going on here. But first, I'm trying to get everything set up. And picked up a little bit because I don't want to be working on like multiple projects. So I'm gonna set these aside. All right, that build has been set aside. I hope everybody had a good Halloween. I had an okay Halloween. It was a little different. It was the first night I did not have to go walking around the city with my kids. They actually quite frankly asked me not to. So there's that. I don't think they hate me. I just think they want to. They're growing up. By the time I was 12, I was trick-or-treating on my own. I think I was 11 probably when I went on my first trick-or-treat. So today we're gonna be opening up these kits, talking about them, working on them, getting them done. These kits will only be getting like a buff, because they're just gonna be getting top coats and water slides. They're part of a diorama, so they're not really going to be the focal point of the diorama. I want them to be somewhat semi-dull to the background. So they're going to be real simple kits, super easy to work with. So let's go ahead and put them back up here now that I've cleared most of the way out, and then we will talk about them. Oh, let's get some more of these tools I will not be using put up. The tools I will be using pulled up. Alright. Those that's put up today. None of these. Yeah, so it is November 1st, and this is the 10-year anniversary of when my family moved into the house we own. That is a long time. That was a long, long time. We're very proud of it. We're very happy. Um, and it was a great, great night when we moved in here. So we had a blast. I think we spent Halloween night, me and my wife, we spent Halloween night here, painting the house, which was super fun. Alright. Let's see. Let's get this going. Alright, let me double check and make sure this is on. Alright. Son, what I'm about to do is turn my laptop into a monitor for my tablet. Sounds crazy, right? Let's see if I find out where I put that program. Right, here we go. We're in, we're ready. We're linking it up. Alright, so you guys can see me. Alright guys. So here we are. Yeah. So these are called the Black Tri-Stars. This is a specific mobile suit. It has a really nice detail setting to it. I think the original prints, the 151s. Yeah. So there shouldn't be anything wrong with these. These things should all be nice and new, and there should be a little project surprise on top. I bought the G reworks so we could do kit 1, 2, and 3 with the G rework on the water slide. So that's what we're gonna do for that. So that was the little special add-on that I have for this build. All right, and the first kit we open, we're gonna build, and we're just gonna build them one by one, and we'll get them done. If I don't finish, or well, we're not gonna do all 3 tonight, but if I don't get all of them built in one show or sitting, which obviously isn't going to happen. What I would like to point out, oh, also I even have one that's like super new in box. It even has the plastic wraps on it still. So, yeah, if I don't get completely done with these builds, what will happen is I will go over to my TikTok live and we'll hang out on my TikTok live and we will check all that stuff out on my TikTok live. So this is what we got going on. This is what we're building. That like right there. That looks like it's good. All right. Not very much in the kit. It's a really simple, nice, easy kit. I built the newer one of this, so it should be really fun. Things to talk about that happened today in the hobby world, or happened recently in the hobby world within the last couple weeks. They took down that big moving Gundam in Yokohama, in Japan. I think it was like Yokohama or something like that. They took it down. They moved it, and then when they revealed the moved Gundam, it appeared with new panels on one side of the Gundam. New upgrades, new whatever you want to call them. Sticker sheet, anybody? You want a sticker sheet? You want a sticker sheet? You should take a sticker sheet. I don't like sticker sheets. Not doing it. We'll paint the eye on ourselves. Eye goes on ourselves. We'll paint that on. Maybe. I don't know. That sticker looks nice on there. Alright, so we got black tubing. Cool. Black tubes are cool. We got this. Yeah, so also don't want to forget to mention our sponsor, Clarksville Hobby Depot, is going out of business. They're having a going out of business sale. 30% off everything in the store. You can still head on over there and use the code WebCOfficial, all caps with the dash between the B and the C, like I spell it on the screen. Okay. Head on over there. Check them out. They'll tell you a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Into the build. I think we're just going to build it. I don't think we're going to do much. I know you guys usually see me like go crazy on snapping out runners and stuff, but tonight we're just going to build. Have a good time. Hang out for the next 50 minutes or so. See how far I can get. So they gave me little scratch and snips. I call them. That's what I call them. Which is cool. I've never seen a kit come with these specific setups. These are nice. I won't be using these because obviously I have the G reworks. However, it's nice to see that there is labels and stuff so that when I put the G rework stuff on, we'll have some reference on where things go. Okay. So that is that. On that. Oh. Alright, everything's open. I have my primary nipper and I have my GH nipper. Oh. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. It was really cool. Alright guys, it's really, really cool. Okay. So there's a bunch of details and stories and background about the TriStars and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into section 1. Here's pretty much the whole build sheet for the kit. So we'll just set that like that. Worry about those slides and detail sheets later. Come on, man. Sit like a good piece of paper. Alright. So this is probably runner B. Yep, A, B. How does this go? C1, E. C2. Yes, I'm a bit clumsy with my kit pieces and stuff. I don't really mind. Alright. So how we can work that is whenever you have your box, you got your own. So this is how we're gonna really go old school, guys. So I believe we're doing the chest first. So that's what we're gonna do first. So it calls for B25, Polycap 8, C17. That's just the first section. Okay, so this one is B25. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Here we are. Remember, there's gates. Gates are your friends. Alright, what did I say that was C1? I believe that's this one. And the part is 7. Alright, we're gonna nip all those parts out. We'll clean them all up at once too. How's your night going, viewer? Talk to me. Tell me what you know. Oh yeah, polycap. Polycap, polycap, polycap. Alright. What was that? Polycap 8. Where are you viewing from? Next week's show is going to be really good, just so you guys know. This is the first I'm going to tell anybody about it. I scheduled for us to have a celebrity come in and talk to me, if you don't know. His name is Nordic. He is the runner for Berserker Mechs over on Discord. He creates a lot of content over on the Tiki Taki. And then I don't know if he has a YouTube specifically or not, so I don't know that. But that's where we're doing the podcast interview, obviously, is here on the YouTube. So tune in. It'll be a great show. We're all super, super excited. I'm excited to hang out with him and actually chat one-on-one. He's a great conversational person. So it'll be really awesome to see him. So that is who's hanging out with us tonight. Let's see, we got 2 people on YouTube. Well, hey, YouTubers, go ahead and drop a line in the chat box and let us know what you're up to. Are you building tonight? What are you working? Here's a part that I just cut. Here's my next piece that I'm going to work on. Oh, yeah. All right, 3 cuts and it is done. So yeah, come in. Don't forget to talk to us. Chat us up in the box. Yeah. I don't know. We got all 3. I've got all 3. 1, 2, 3. First box, second box, third box. It's crazy. I know. All right. Well, I'm only gonna build one at a time, though. I promise. All right. So within here, this is going to go in here like this. There's the poly cap in there. Don't think it needs to be super perfect because next we're going to be putting this in. Oh, that's just the ugliest little. It's one of those things. Nobody else is going to know that's like that but me. But it still bothers me. Right? Oh, wrong side. Oops. It's okay. Alright. So there is, I guess, a reason for specific side. So that's what it looks like once you put it together. Part of the instructions. I'll give us a good zoom in on that. So there's a polycap rubber piece in there. Then there's this dark blue piece and this light pink piece or light purple. All right, on to the next step. We got PC4 twice and part A27. All right, so grab A27. So this is runner A, and we got 27 over here. Where are we? Right here. We're going to switch back to our primary nipper. I call it the primary nipper because it does that first nip, that number 1 nip. Now, when you get done with that nip, you're going to switch over to your other cutter, and you have 3 spots to remember, right? So I just lay it flush and cut it. For these specific builds, I think a lot of this isn't going to be viewable. So we will be able to get away without having to do super cleanup of nubs. The God Hand does not perfectly get your nubs, just so you know. It is a great tool, unless mine came like damaged or something. But some of the nubs that I have encountered with this God Hand, oh, it just does not like to be in my team. However, it still works, cleans them up really nice. It does cut through like butter, as described. Alright, so this is going to go like this once we get the 2 polycaps in. So let's grab that polycap. We are looking for these guys right here. Number 4. And with the polycaps, you don't have to do a secondary nip with them, so I go ahead and do the clean cuts with them right away. Hang out, have a good time, have a good time. Everybody having a good time, good time, good time. Until you started singing, Web C. Stop that, knock that up. Anyways, yeah. So I was pretty impressed with them moving the Gundam from the moving base to the non-moving base. That kind of signals that they'll be able to, with a little help and inspiration, they will be able to move other Gundams into that movable section. Don't you think? Like, wouldn't that be something they could do, possibly? Do you think that's possible? I mean, they moved one out. They could just put the shell of one of the other Gundams that they've been building, because they have like 6 or 7 shells that they've been working on, and they just like put them up on display all over the world. Well, they could take one of those shells down and transport it to their moving base, and then they could put that shell together on the moving base. That'd be pretty cool. So here's what it looks like with that piece on and those polycaps in. Next, we're going to put a piece here, here, and here. So let's get those pieces going. Let's make sure my computer doesn't time out on me. Yeah, we don't want that. No timing out on the computer. I bet my phone also timed out too, didn't it? Yeah, my phone timed out too. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? All right. So like I said, this is where we're at. What we did. What we did. So really doesn't want to focus. Doesn't want to focus. Doesn't want to focus. All right, back to polycap B. And now we're going to grab it. These 2 pieces right here. I mean, this kit is pretty, it's a self-explanatory kit. If you built a Zako, yeah, built a Zako. They're really nice colors. Off camera, these things are just vibrant. On camera, they are a little dull looking. I think the colors are just a bit dull looking. But these are very, trust me, like that is a very vibrant white. And the blues and grays here are very vibrant. Yes, that's a gray. That's a blue. Not black. That looks like more like a black. Not. So, anywho, we got those 2 pieces, and we're looking for the neck piece. Neck piece is not on this one? No? Let's see. What is the neck piece? Oh, neck piece is on the A runner. A runner. That looks like it right there. Part 18, right? Yep. All right. So this is my first old school Zaku I've built. So my understanding is these are the Zakus, these are the high grades before they started upgrading them a lot and doing new neat things with the innards of the kits. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure. I don't build enough of the Xeon kits to know. So as I go through them and start building more of them, I will know. I do know that out of the Xeon suits, I prefer the Quant, which isn't even in like this, but like it's a Xeon looking suit, or not the Quant, I call it the Quant, the Quinn Manta, or the Cassastria, and then there's one more that looks like those ones that I like a lot. So the Quinn Manta has 2, the Cassastria has 4, and then there's one mobile suit from the Principality of Xeon that doesn't have those, and I like it. I don't know why I like that one, but just wanted to say that, let y'all know. I like it like that. Alright. So, like I said, these other suits, they are much simpler, and there are some things that like I'm not going to be able to live with if I don't touch them up and stuff on these kids. But I got these wonderful glass files that'll take care of that right away. And I also got some sponges over here. Alright, so the only thing I can't stand is when I can see the marks on a kit like that. Those are going to be exposed. We're going to be able to see those out on the plain kit. So we're going to just get rid of them. Oops, camera's shaking, sorry. So you just take this and go back and forth. Yeah, so I was saying we'll have Nordic on next week, right? So that'll be really awesome. We'll pick his brain, and he'll probably ask me a bunch of questions too. Alright, so now when we put this piece on, you can't see those two nubs that were right there anymore. They got fixed. Now we gotta do it with the other part. Super quick though. Like, it's not very time consuming. Alright. Uh-oh. Don't want to lose that. Stay with us, folks. Alright. Now we have this piece. Looks like this. Alright, one side looks dull, one side's shiny. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make them both dull. What I'm doing with this sponge is I'm actually just scuffing it with this really soft side. Just scuffing it real quick. So yeah, if you guys stop on over at the Clarksville Hobby Depot, they're gonna be open for just a little while longer. I don't know how many days, I don't know how long, so head on over there ASAP. As soon as you hear this, they're having a 30% off sale. So head on over there, hit them up for that 30% off sale. It's a going out of business sale. I'm not happy to say that. So go over there, help our friends over at Clarksville Hobby Depot, break even on this adventure. Because they did it all for us. So head on over and do it for them. All right. All right. So this is all buffed and ready for just to get a quick wipe down with the tack cloth, and then we will top coat it with a top coat, and then we will water decals. Oh yeah. So that's what that looks like. That's this piece. Moving along. We got all three of those parts put in. I'm really happy with the way they look. There's one part or one spot that could be better, but what I like to do, sometimes you can just take your fingernail and you can work out a spot. It's not a lot. It's like you can barely see it. All right. That was the main body. There are a few pieces we're going to put on here still. So let's grab those pieces and put them on. I think um, it really sets the main body apart once you start seeing all these other pieces go on. So we'll get these parts on. Look at it again. I have been watching the new Dragon Ball Daima. I do have some opinions about it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But I will tell you this. If you've ever encountered Dragon Ball, or if you've ever encountered Dragon Quest, then Dragon Ball Daima will not be a letdown to you. But if you don't know what Dragon Quest is, you may or may not be too happy with Dragon Ball Daima. Because it feels a lot like Akira Toriyama decided that Goku needed to go on a Dragon Quest. Is really what it feels like. So I just want you guys to know, like, my take on what Goku's adventure is going to be or what it is or all that fun jazz is, I think, yeah, Akira Toriyama really wanted Goku to go on a Dragon Quest. This needs to go, it says wide side down. Okay. It's a little tiny neck for a robot. Alright, let's clean these pieces up real quick. Like I said, not really trying to put a whole lot into this, so I want each cut to be as clean as possible, so I don't have to go back and do a whole lot of work. Shaky camera. I can't do anything about the shaky camera, guys. Except for like raise my arm up, and that's kind of uncomfortable to not rest my hand and stuff. So yeah, brothers, sisters, that's what we got going on tonight. All right, so it's cleaned up, and I believe it's supposed to go like that. So there we go. It's in there. Get the other one done. Let's get the other one done. The other one done. I don't know if there's like a proper left or right side for these because they have the same number. I'm assuming. Yeah, I think they have the same number. Yeah. So Dragon Ball Daima is definitely worth the watch. It's worth the wait every week. Um, there hasn't been a show really coming out lately that was. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be able to see that, so let's touch that up. Yeah, there really hasn't been a show worth watching and waiting for like Daima. So now that Daima's out and it has that I want to watch it feel to it, and like I said, if you're not familiar with all of Toriyama's works, you're not gonna like this one. Go familiarize yourself with his other works. Just watch an episode or two, or watch half a movie of Dragon Quest or something. Dragon Quest is also a video game, So that might be why a lot of people also aren't familiar with Dragon Quest, is because I feel like a lot more of the story lies within the game instead of it being part of a TV show or anything. But Toriyama did give us recently a anime on Netflix, with characters from Dragon Quest in the anime. So it was really good. Alright, so here we go. Here is with the neck and the arm socket joint pieces, both put in on both sides. This is very nice, right? Like it, everybody? Alright. The next piece, I think we're moving on to side skirt and stuff like that. So, chest, super quick and super easy. I think so, anyways. Yeah, that's where we're at with this. Okay, so we want C2. We're going to be doing a bunch of C parts here. Let's see. C2, polycap, 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 C1, and or C226. This is this piece right here. Let's see. And then the rest pieces are from C1, and those pieces are going to be 14, 12, and 11. I think 13's involved too. A new camera stand creates some new challenges for me. So, just double check back into that. Okay, so this we will need it, but it's like a little further down the line. It gets attached to hoses and stuff. So we gotta undo hoses. Oh, this is the kit where you have to bend them. Alright. I'm glad I'm not painting this besides top coating. Hey, how's it going? Come on in, hang out with us. Tell us what you know. Tell us what you don't. I don't care. Let me know something. C18. We're also looking for C18. We got that right here. Alright. Yeah. I love how the camera just keeps going off. So, alright. So we're going to take a break from those. Yeah. C18. Alright. Let's get these pieces all cleaned up. We're ready to get put together. Oh wait, we need to get those ones out. Should we get all the other pieces out too? Like the polycaps and stuff? No, we'll wait till we get these cleaned up. Yeah, look at that. Just fancy like. Yeah. Yep, buddy. Look at that. Way better. Alright. That was one piece. We got a bunch of pieces more to go. Yeah. So, what we're doing tonight, we're gonna get this done. Yeah. After the podcast, I will be over on TikTok finishing this build up and hanging out with other people's over on the TikTok. So you guys will be free to come over there as well if you have a TikTok. If not, I will um I will get a video up when all three are done completely. I'll have them like pose as a squad. We'll do a pose squad video. I really am. I'm looking forward to it, so I won't skip out on it this time, you guys. 100% promise. Most of my finished work videos end up over on TikTok. Just so you guys all know, it's kind of like my showcase area. It's my showroom. But I like it when you guys come and watch me work. So I try to once in a while do a showcase over here on YouTube as well. But if you're ever wondering where my works end up or if there's a showcase you're looking for, I'm sure you can head on over to the TikTok and find them. And as things go along, as time progresses, I will do more showcases of my kits that have not been showcased because there's still builds that I have that I have not showcased yet. And I do plan on it. It's just time constraints and figuring out how I want to present those kits a second time to the world. Because, I've already presented them once. So it's like really hard sometimes to get the idea together on how to present them a second time. Does that make sense? So that's something I got to learn. Re-representation of my kits or representing my kits to people a second time in a new light. So I used to have a white backdrop for my professional photo shoots or professional looking photo shoots, I should say, because they weren't professional. All right, that piece is ready to go. That piece is ready to go. Time to get this piece ready to go. All right. Oh, I think I already did this piece. It's a little grabby right there. Fix that. Sure it ain't getting all grabby. Yeah, make sure it ain't grabby. So Littles finally has a phone that I can torture her with. Ha 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 ha. Send her pictures she just doesn't need to see. Like, what do you think of this Gundam? What do you think of this Gundam? She's like, Dad, stop sending me pictures of Gundams. And then I'm gonna send her a picture of a Gundam pilot. And I'll be like, what? You said Gundams. Hey, for a high grade, this thing is like gated really nicely. By the way, just so you guys, if you're wondering how do I think or what do I think about the gates on this kit, the gates are in a really good spot, except for that one. Spoke too soon. I found a part with bad gate. Why is it bad? I feel like you have to degate the whole or deburr the whole piece. I'll show you what I'm doing in just a second. Alright, so I just went around this whole piece and hit it with the file. So now all I gotta do is just go back and hit it with this. There we go. Let's gotta clean this spot up one more time. Perfect. Alright, got all those done. Next, we gotta get some polycaps out. Oh, we got one more piece to clean up. Gee, just jumping the gun over here. Just getting ahead of myself. Alright. So we got these parts all going together. Once again, if you don't know what I'm working on, you guys, it's been a few minutes. We're working on these black tri-stars this week. In a little bit, I'm going to be switching over. Well, actually, I'm going to go take a break, and then I'm going to switch over to TikTok. And we're going to go live on TikTok. Work on the rest of this one for the night, and then tomorrow we will work on. Tomorrow we'll work on the next one. All right, this piece is done. What is going on here? All right, I hate it when it does that. And then we got a couple of these pieces. Where are we at? What are we at? We need polycap 9 and E24, and then D1 and D2. I think that's these two pieces right here. Oh, those are like, it's like a dark blue, clear blue. That's crazy. These are not, these parts are not, these parts are not solid. These parts are clear plastic. Oh, you can hear it when you nip it. Oh, it's not really clear plastic either. It's that, oh, I don't know how else to describe it. It's not awful, but, you can use your god hands on it. The dog disagreed, but more so you're just using your god hand as a knife, kind of, not really as a complete nipper. Those. Next is we got a couple of burners we got to cut out. Those. We got these burners to cut next. Those can the polycap E's. E. And then what do we want? How many do we need of these? We need 2 for right now. We are coming up on the end of tonight's podcast. I'm going to keep tonight's podcast a little shorter. And then next week's podcast will be a longer one. And like I said, we'll have our guest in next week is going to be Nordic. He is the unequivocal leader of Berserker Max. He's an amazing guy. He does a lot of positive things in the community. He's always reliable in the community for hosting and for being a great, I don't know how else to say it, just a great leader. He's a great leader in this community. So going and talking to him is going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. Now, mind you all, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight on the podcast. Just gotta clean this piece up, and then we'll assemble this, and I think it'll be done for the podcast for the evening, but we'll move over to the live stream on TikTok. The video is better over there too for some reason. I know why. It's because you're too cheap, Websy. Yeah, look at me. Cheap as can be. Cheap, me. Cheap Websy. Then on here, they had these little pieces right here, these number 9s. Yeah. Look at them. Number 9s. Number 9s. Yeah. I think I need 2 of them, too. Yeah. 2 of them, too. Like I said, these ones, we're just going to cut them right off, right where they need to be cut. Oh, yeah. Also, what in, jeepers. They gave me the wrong ones. Those were 20s. I need the 24s. Jeepers. We'll put those back in the box till later. Alright. All that work stressing me out over here. Gonna get a gray hair in my mustache. Yeah. Be my new little joke. It's stressing me out. Gonna give me a gray hair in my mustache. I know. When my pop sees that, he'll laugh. Yeah, my dad's Dad tunes in once in a while. He watches the show, watches the podcast. Just cleaning this one up. Yeah, look at that. So we're getting rid of them nub marks. Yeah, make it look just nice. Get rid of nub marks. See them nub marks? Look at that, another nub mark. Look at another nub. Oh, last one. Alright. Then we just go back and hit it real soft with the buffer. Yeah. No, it looks like I'm just buffing my fingers, huh? Some tiny little parts. This is what happens when you build the robots when you're a giant. Yeah. Alright. You get this little plastic piece right here and fit it in just like so. Oh yeah. There we go. Now it's in there. Ain't going nowhere. With the other one. Same thing. Darn kids over there. Got a runny nose. Talk to them about that. Okay then. These are pretty self-explanatory. They bend everywhere there's a bend. That. So you just bend them everywhere there's a bend. And you don't twist them or nothing. You just bend them one time. Now it's bent. Leave it alone. Don't touch it again. I feel like my elders, when I was a little kid, they'd be like, Michael, don't touch that. It's hot. I'd burn myself. Oh, I was one of those kids. Yeah, I had to learn the hard way. Intrusive thoughts. My youngest, she just learned recently intrusive thoughts are not what you should be listening to. I won't tell you what she did. Yes, I will. No, I won't tell you what she did. But it was hilarious. Because she didn't actually hurt herself, which I am amazed, you guys, that she did not hurt herself. I'm just, oh, there's 4 PC 10 times 2, then a PC 8 and a PC 1. Okay. So 10 times 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 times 2, I heard an 8 and a 1. Yeah, there's the 8 and a 1. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. So it says take this piece and put all your polycaps in it. So once again, guy with a really big hand, they want me to put these polycaps in here. Here we go. I think that's why you guys watch, right? To watch me struggle with these polycaps. Look at this thing. Ah! I feel like Arnold. Ah! Get in the hole. There you go, little plastic. Alright, now that's it. This piece, they say this piece went down here. I think like this. This piece goes like this. Alright, that's 4 polycaps in one part. Righteous. Righteous. Alright, then we take this back piece. We're going to go ahead and put that on there. Yeah, line up all them little holes. Alright, now that we've done that, it says to take these little pieces, these ones, and figure out which side is which. You'll know because it'll fit nice. If it don't fit nice, it's wrong. See, fits nice. All the little pieces and stuff. Well, we have reached the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna hurry up and skedaddle on this, and then we'll get on over there to the other show. Get on over to the other show. Get on over to the other show. Alright. Showtime is not a line. Number 9. Number 9. Alright. There we go. There we go. Next piece is B20. I'm trying to get this done. Forgot. Didn't see that part coming. B20. 20. B19. I think we're gonna need both of those. So let's go ahead and grab those real quick. I'm trying to make this quick, you guys. You can't build a robot in 1 hour. You can build it in 3. I can guarantee that. Doesn't work in an hour. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, so okay. So they wanted me to get both of those parts, B19 and B20. Okay, E. Oh, I saw that part. That part was falling off. It was just ready to come visit me. Yeah. Okay, and then that part. Okay, that's the backpack. Yeah, oh, stickers everywhere, guys. They want me to play with stickers. They're goofing. Don't worry, though. So if it's needed, we'll add the details. No problems. I don't really like. The plan is to not paint the kits. Okay, like that is very clear. Like we're not doing a full paint job on these guys. This is as close to snap build as I can push for. Like sometimes some people don't mind like snap builds all the time. I usually am always like, you guys have seen I'm always building kits and stuff. So for me, it's not really about the snap builds. This piece needs a little bit of clean work. Oh, did I miss something? I missed something. What did I miss? So I got this. I took this. I put this on here like this. It goes on like that. Okay, I'm gonna need these pieces next. Well, I was supposed to stop you guys. You guys haven't stopped me. You just let me keep going. Those two pieces and this piece. But I promise, after this, it's stop time. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Just got a couple pieces to clean up. Super fast clean up. Clean. Okay. Time to clean. It really strikes me about this. How difficult it's gonna be to get this back apart top cover. The arms will definitely come off easy. The rest of this looks like it's gonna give me a fidget. Alright. So I got this. I got one of these. This is saying that this will be accommodated by one of these. So with this one, accommodating commandant. Alright. Heard. Oops. There's always a way to finagle the hot mess. Never forget. Alright. Here's where we're at for the night, you guys. That means we got just the head, the legs, and we out of here. Alright? So I'm going to head out for a break, and then I'll be over live on TikTok, where you can interact with me just as much as you did here, or more. Hey, hey. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with me tonight, you guys. It has been a blast.